Hello, my name is Chuck Caudell, and I'd like to discuss the Battle of Bunker Hill and its subsequent history of the construction of the Bunker Hill Monument. The Battle of Bunker Hill in Boston, Massachusetts, was the first major battle between the American colonists and the British that happened soon after the famous first shot in Lexington and Concord. On June 17th, 1775, William Howe's Redcoats fought off the American militia on what is known really as Breed's Hill. They won, but it was a Pyrrhic victory, and it was a shock to Howe that the American militia could hold their own. Although the casualties on both sides amounted to an estimated 1,532, the British had twice as many killed as the Americans and almost 3 times the wounded. Almost 50 years after the famous battle, a group of prominent Bostonians got together to propose an organization that would gather funds to build a monument to honor the veterans of Bunker Hill. They submitted a petition to alert the Massachusetts legislature of their intentions. There were not many Revolutionary War memorials at the time. However, since the 50th anniversary of the end of the Revolution was near, the interest in the history of the war increased, wanting to honor the aging veterans of the war. The association, in order to start raising money for the project, asked for donations to help fund the memorial. If someone donated at least $5, they would become a member of the association. $5 was a lot of money in those days, considering that on average, the people earned $15 a week. The association borrowed $25,000 to purchase 15 acres of battleground site that was in private hands of 10 owners. At the 50th anniversary of the Battle of Bunker Hill, General Lafayette attended the laying of the cornerstone at the monument. However, the project halted after 37 feet of the monument was built. The project would start again after money and workers were found, such as the Massachusetts Charitable Mechanics Association. But the cycle of stopping and starting again on the project continued until the formal opening of the monument on June 17, 1843, 18 years after the cornerstone was laid. After the monument was completed, the association managed the site for almost a century. Local Bostonian families were involved in participating in the management by serving on the association's board of directors at various times. Fees were charged to visitors to cover the cost of operation, but eventually the expenses could not be covered, and the association transferred ownership to the state in 1919. Finally, in 1975, the National Park Service received control of the monument. However, the association conducts a ceremony every June 17th. Some facts to remember about the monument. There's a museum on site. The granite that was used in construction was transported by the first commercial railway in the United States, and that was from Quincy, Massachusetts, and that was 3 miles from the site. 2 statues were erected, one for battle hero Dr. Joseph Warren, and another for Colonel William Prescott, who's famous for the quote, "Do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes." And finally, the monument was the tallest until the Washington Monument was constructed. The Bunker Hill Monument would be an important historical site to take on a class field trip. Take your class on a field trip. Since the battlefield site is part of Boston's Freedom Trail, many more of the revolutionary Boston's history could be explored as well. These are the sources for my presentation. Thank you.